I almost thought there was nothing here at first, because this has been so well blended in, this part here. I mean, obviously these stairs weren't here originally, but look at that. That backdrop, and they've kind of gone for a front style to that. I really like that. Now, there was discussion about, does this qualify as a cave or more of a rock habitat? And we had a little bit of a, proper discussion about that, debating from either side. And if I ever saw this in real life and I saw these rocks with houses inside them, I would have said they're cave dwellings. So for me, yeah, I'm happy with that for sure. It's just some judges may have thought it was a little bit too open to be classed as caves. I think again that a matter of perspective there. I love this little area here. It's basically a whole little village, and they were relating. Katesi related it to the place in America where that guy built his own little village out of stone, and it does remind you of like that. It's almost like a hippie commune in a way, where they all go and create their own little shelters in the natural rock. Look at these colours. It's so hard to build solid rooms and passageways out of these Droughtland rocks, because when you've moved it one way, you think it's fine for one room, but then you realise it starts blocking another route off. And I've been trying to use these quite a lot in my guild dimension. It's very difficult, so well done here. I haven't set a timer. Silly me. I'll put 3 minutes on the clock, roughly. There's a little bed. Got almost like an entrance here. Is this almost like a hotel? Rustic Rock Inn, of course, it's an inn. And this reminded me a lot of like Droughtlands Rock, the actual main town in the centre of it. Really nice kind of homage to that. Yeah. And there is actually another cave in here. I don't know if she felt like she had to add one, if that wasn't convincing enough. There we have another cave. I like it, but I don't think it was actually necessary because I felt the other one was a cave. It is a really nice cave, but I would have been happy enough with the other one, because then you might get a bit confused. Is this your cave that you're trying to focus on, or the actual inn itself? It's a really nice little. Can't quite see where it's coming from. That's very reflective of real life scene where these angles and the distance away perspective there is really nice. Okay. I don't know if it was 5 minutes, but because I forgot to start the time, I think I'm pretty much done here. Take a nice little outside view there. That's really nice. Would have liked to maybe have got some area up to these areas, but these are just circular alcoves. But it does make you feel like you can go higher up, for sure. There's all sorts of little rooms here, which is a really nice touch. Okay. So where are we to next? Tic Tac Lick. Heaven to hell. Ooh, okay. What a transformation that is to the original entrance. I just love this entrance. Particularly that lamppost with the eye in it. It's a really nice effect. Look at that. The colours here. I just realised this person's trying to show that they are currently implementing their gold pieces. And as you will see, it is very gold. Lots and lots and lots of gold. Very striking. Gold pillar there. Oh, what an effect. Tiny little bit of flicker there, but never mind. Wow. Really nice blend of items, really. That all have that kind of yellowish hue. Coming out of the eye. Interesting. Oh, it's moving. Oh gosh, what's going on there? Again, got to start a timer. I'm not very good at this whole timer thing, am I? Let's go for 4 minutes on this one. Okay. And yes, so this person was trying to build their temple, what it looks like. And then it got a little bit kind of wrong. I guess they gave up, something didn't quite work, and we are now into the cave. Voila! Can't quite figure out what this might suggest, but I'll certainly think about it. These stalactites, or malactites, whichever you call it, these are actually made out of trees, and they look so convincingly like a stalactite. Very impressive. A more of some kind. It's like a creature. Going round. This has definitely been changed. I mean, the original dim is kind of still here. We've got a water texture floor here. So parts of it has changed. I mean, Salvatrix mentioned that she loved how it had been skinned so well, like the original texture being somewhat adapted with these kind of roots, the colours, and the water on the floor. We'll head down here. And then again we have a shift of colour here, so the water turns into, steam. We have the volcano kind of ash down here. So it seems like what was heaven above has suddenly turned to hell. Nice little effect here with the fire rings. Seems like we have what looks like a demon here, or the devil himself. Ah, they never get a chance, do they? They're always shoved into these dims as hard servant workers. A shame. Yeah, such an effect that is. I just feel like it's burn. Really comfortable feeling. Okay. I can't mount in here because it's actually a proper cave from the original dimension. So I kind of want to go back to see the entrance, but I'll let others explore that themselves. this person was rushing to get it finished. They were really worried they wouldn't get it in time. They've done a very good job, so well done. Okay, stop the timer there before it goes. I wonder if Tiktaalik has any others. Just one. Oh yes. Is that one here? No, I don't think so. So again, not much here. Like, you know, just is really fresh for a lot of people to give this a go. So well done. So you really are standing shoulder to shoulder with the veterans here. As I said on the forum post, there's a lot of new builders on this competition. And we now shall move on to Valletta. Valletta is I consider a veteran. Lots and lots. Well, not so much. She's actually somewhat new, actually. Only has a couple, but they're all really impressive. So check them all out, and we will head over to Alice in Underland. So this is obviously a play on words of Alice in Wonderland. We now have all the characters of Alice in Wonderland down below. Now you will probably have to click this flag here, because you do often pull through. Here we have a portal to this world. Straight in we have one of the cards. I am obviously looking at how they've transformed this cave. It's definitely changed from the original. It certainly has. There's the cat. Actually, the cat is quite scary, isn't it? Even in the cartoon. This dark atmosphere does put a slight darker edge on the whole story. Maybe that was her intention. Drop down here. Here is the Queen of Hearts. They all seem very angry, don't they? It does seem to be a lot darker than the actual story. Some more soldiers there. The centerpiece with the rabbit. Again, the cards aren't happy at all. All looking very angry. Lots of them, there's so many. We were talking about this, I mentioned how I really wanted this card effect, so this paper flying effect. Very rare recipe, and Salvatrick said, yeah, that's my fault, sorry for making that so rare. And Tazy was like, well, I saved up so much platinum in case that came on the auction house. So she's managed to grab it, and I'm very jealous of that. Because that means one recipe I do not have. As a completionist, that doesn't work. Drop down here. Go around here. I think we can go up here. Yep. Oh. The rabbit appears again, so it's almost like different scenes all caught into one. Unless that is meant to be a different rabbit, which I doubt is. Here's the caterpillar. A nice little fet there with the red plume. I believe that's from the Halloween pumpkins that have been shrunk under the ground to create this mist effect. Look at that little smoke there, very nice. Seems very happy. Okay. Yep, I have 20 seconds left, so let's take it in a little bit. Let's look at the cave as a whole. That's definitely transformed Dream High quite significantly, actually. So, next one. Okay, we're on to Fwob here, and we have three more 3 more before my recording. Well, before I realised I wasn't recording. God, that feeling when you realise you weren't recording. It was a horrible feeling at the time. It just felt like such a failure at that point. But there's just 3 more, so this shouldn't take too long. I was thinking of taking a break, but they shall not. And we will go to Study in Blue. I may have spelled that wrong. Was this one that wasn't open? Wonder. Oh no, of course. I'm on the wrong server. Okay, off to Fablo. There were so many on Deepwood. So Deepwood was definitely represented this time, sure. Okay. Let's just search the more simple one. Study in Blue. I don't know if I remember this one. Yes. Sub-Zero. Let's see. Yes. Yes, of course I do. Okay. Let's head down. Study in Blue. I wonder why it's called that title. Again, I'm going to do one little check that everything's being recorded, so I don't have to do this all again. Okay. Oh, get up. Oh, there we go. Ah, so lots and lots of colour here. Cyans, the blues, the whites. Demon's Cave. Really like this. Just seems epic. And in such a dark, kind of mysterious filter. Here we seem to have a Chris Cave. It reminds me kind of the Star Wars game I played. The latest one. Both here. Look at that, it's awesome. This just blew me away. Hidden temple in the middle of nowhere, and that wind kind of effect really just adds to the solitude of this place. Didn't actually have it on when I was doing the stream. Part of it. These, I believe, these are the same pillars or structure, sorry, as the one in Cat's first dim, and I loved it in that one, and now I'm seeing it in such a different way. I'm going to have to see what this actual item is, because it makes some incredible structures. This theme of these statues with the snow globe is running throughout. The lights on these, the fact that it goes light and then dark at the top, really nice effect there. Little details. Oh yes, of course, it's the one on the side. Okay. Look at that. I thought at first this was already an item in game. It certainly is not. Unless you just take your time and look at it for a sec. Take that in. And once again, I've forgotten to do a timer. I may as well not bother. I'm sure the builder here would appreciate that we're nearly done actually. Just look at this huge dome. I mean, many other builders have used this to create this dome, but it's always never disappoints, does it? I've used plenty of pieces here. I particularly like this middle piece here, because I believe, I mean, we may have a basic structure here, but I'm sure certain pieces have been added on top. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. On to escape this area. There's nice little effects going on. Very mystical. Okay. So let's go on to Glacier, which is Via's vault. Now, Via, oh, see, there's lots of builds here. Oh no, this is not the same thing. So, Via has got many builds, which I have seen. Definitely worth visiting these. Bugsy Speakeasy, what a classic. And looking forward to this one again. So it's called the Cavern of Wonders. Glacial Frontier. Oh yes, because the name is Glacial Wonders. Yes. I mean, just look at that. And even when it loads in, it looks amazing. Of the stages that it builds up, that alone was cool. And look at that. What a great morph. What a great morph. And I wasn't quite sure what the theme was here. I thought maybe Thundercats, so did Salve thought Thundercats at first. But then she realised, yes, this must be Aladdin. You've even got the Arabian style archers here before we go in. This dimension of this again, Saint Tyrannus. Into the cave we go. This is based on Aladdin finding the genie's lamp. Can't remember the cartoon too well, but I do believe this is very precise, or at least a great homage to the original cartoon. Here we go. This cave, that's a really nice effect there. Some smog or mist. This is a crystal cave alone. I like how it's like creeping in on some bits but not other bits. And the cave walls itself, I think again, is that underwater shell material. You can't quite tell when it's got this projector on it. And again, I forgot to do timer, because, you know, that's what you expect. You know? You expect anything better from me? Let's put it at, I think, let's say 3 minutes, because I'm sure I've been in here for a good 2 minutes now. Get to final room. Look at that. It's jaw-dropping, isn't it, really? The shape of that cave coming from that small little outlet. This huge little, I don't know why I said that. Huge staircase. Top. There's the lamp. All its glory. Now, there is something to click down here, so that is not the end. Spark effect. Water. It's very magical. So you feel like this temple's been here for years, untouched. This monument has been buried. Boom! What a transformation. I thought that would go outside, but no. What it's done is put you in exactly the same room, but after you've taken the lamp. This is what happens. It takes the lamp, it goes crazy. That's what I remember anyway. But there's the monument sunk underneath. Look at this carpet. This carpet alone. These swells, I don't even know how these were made. I was looking at it before. I think I'm trying to get that now. It's a cylinder, not a cylinder, circle, a circle, a circle, and a circle. That's very cleverly done to create that spiral. And these here, I do know my broomsticks. I've used them quite a few times. So there's a broomstick going into the side there. Very clever. I'm gonna drop down the shelf. See if we can bother. We go back up. This whole room has been duplicated somewhere else and morphed. I had that idea for myself for quite a while, and I wanted to do something quite similar. She's beat me to it because I can't get my act together. There it is. There's the lamp. Technically, it would have been taken by now. Go through. I mean, so it should. It should go back to the beginning. What a hell of a beginning this was. Right, and that timer's just about to go up, so we are now on to Cuna. Now this is the last build before I started recording. I had a right faff trying to find the entrance into this. Though Cuna did actually explain that it was supposed to be almost a hidden entrance, but because we only have 5 minutes, which should remind me to put the timer on, she actually revealed to Katasia where the entrance was. Saying that, we still had a right faff getting through, but I like that. I like how that when you come in here, you think there's nothing here. Yeah, this is just a base dim, nothing's been built in. But when you look at the item count, you think there is something in here. Where is it? And hopefully we will get far more uploads here. People need to start coming in here and exploring this place. And then people realise, look, there's something in here I need to find. Turn round here. There is a passageway down. I tried to mount this last time and failed. I believe there is a flag at the bottom. Someone did say you could get back up, but I couldn't find it, so I had to relog. Go down all the way. Random little hut here. I really want to go through this door. I like that little feature. It suggests that this may be an alternative way into this mountainside. I wish I just didn't rush it on the stream, because I was really trying to get to the place, because we were getting so tired at this point, and I wanted to make sure we kept it in 5 minutes. But just enjoying this route, enjoying the adventure to where this may lead it's really exciting. We found this little gap in there, we went through here, and then this is a really nice cave itself. And then I found, I'm not sure if this was fully intended, but I found a little escape. Oh, I think it's been removed. I found a switch that brought me back to the beginning. I'm glad that's been removed so it doesn't confuse anyone. And here's the next bit, up we go. Really thin little entrance here, and boom, we are into the base. What a change that was. Nice little hallway there. Really like the combination of the oranges here with black marble. Got a bathroom here, which I very much rushed through because it took so long to find where to go. I don't think it's a bathroom, sorry. Almost a parlour. I don't think it's a kitchen as such. I can't see. Well, the cooker's in the middle, of course. Yeah, it's a kitchen. Did I see this bit last time? I don't remember. I do not remember this at all. I missed this part. I think she may have mentioned that I missed it. Great little toilet though there. That picture. Another room. I missed all of this. I can imagine her being so angry at me missing all this. Just look at that lamp. How nice is that? And this marble. What is this marble? I don't even know this. I don't think these are blocks. This must be an actual structure. Ah, crikey. She might be quite thankful that I came again to record this. We shall go back through here. Only got 40 seconds left, so I am going to have to get a move on. Just quickly dip into, yeah, there's the great little toilet there. Bet they were very relieved when these snow rolls came in because they make great toilet roll. Go up here. It's not finished yet. We have this huge structure here, which is actually the outside of it. That's a really clever way of making it feel like this lift is not just floating in midair, a real magical way of doing it. I'd better pause that, sorry. Finish up in the final room, which is here. In fact, if you go round this edge, you will, if you're trying to look for a building, you will actually see this building, and you'll think, how do I get inside there? And that is where the adventure starts. What a brilliant view, actually. Again, we were so tired last night. I was actually tired before I even started the stream. I had an absolute killing headache. Therefore, I felt like we didn't do enough justice with some of these builds in terms of our reactions. They were all really, really good. And that's where I shall end my own solo. The remaining recording starts from the next build. However, particularly the next build we go onto, we had some real bad frame rate drops. And I think it's because my computer had heated up at this stage. I started recording halfway through and it just didn't work very nicely on my computer. So I think what I'll do is record the next dim and then somehow try and put the audio, the original audio over top, try and make sure it matches up. I might even do that for a couple of other dims finish there. Hopefully it'll all come together quite nicely. Okay. So now I shall jump to the original recording, where I start explaining how stupid I am for not recording. Bye then. One sec, BRB a sec. We all here?
I was up. I can't figure out where the heck to go.
Sealed in the cavern above is the cult leader. Stay out, Ekahai. Now, which zone is this in? This is in Kestrel's Cry Ravine, up here. But they've gone out of the boundary here in order for this to work. The Kestrel's Cry Ravine is well known for having this area actually to the side. Well, maybe not so well known, but it has a really nice expansive area that you can out of the boundary. I know we're not supposed to do this salvatrix, slap on the wrist, but why not? Wow, look at this. That's a hell of a mall.
Is there any cave?
Yes, I'm assuming we'll get there eventually. Ah, you see, this is the cavern here. I guess this is the cave here, really. Very true. They do it to themselves. I mean, to have this a massive area, you just want to build in here, don't you, really? You still with us, Salvatrix?
Yep. I'm up in the upper cave.
Like, I almost feel like even though that is a pretty cool little dome, the centerpiece for me at the moment is this huge skull morph in the middle here, which is very impressive. But yeah, the cave thing is going to be a bit of a lost one, I think, on this one, because I would say the centerpiece is very much before it, and then we have I think I like the idea though, because we know that the cave is here in this, and no one's really ever been in this cave. Not many people have actually realized you can build outside and actually get into this cave, so that's a nice feature. But I really want to go back to that skull. I'm still feeling incredibly annoyed with myself about this recording. It's really getting me down right now, but I'll keep it going, because we've put so much work into this evening, and then to find out it's not getting recorded is a bit really annoyed with myself on that one. I'm certainly recording it from now, so let's sound all cheery.
Yay!
Yay! 3 hours later, yay! Oh gosh. Okay, on to the next one.
Do you know what the structure is? The middle one?
The middle one? What do you mean?
The big structure. What is it meant to be?
I assume it's like a it's like a demon's head coming through. If you come to this angle over here, you can almost see this demon's head coming out of this lava. I would say it's this huge boss.
Alright, yeah, I see.
And
But
this
with
is
the teeth.
yeah, this is the teeth. It's subtle because it's made of the rock. It's clever. Okay, so Zemia. Sorry, that's my timer.
I am the car now.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. Where are we here? Anywhere?
Mars.
There's
Mars,
an Someone's
It's my car.
I wonder if we could maybe, over the next week or so, maybe do 2 or 3 visits a day together. Maybe not all of us, but a couple of us could go in and record some of them again. Maybe just 1 or 2 a day, and then I'll collate it all together. What do you think?
Possibly. I can't make any promises right now, but
No, no, no. I don't expect you to be there at all. I mean, you certainly will be in the last few of these, but Killer's usually around. I can drag him in a few, I'm sure, and I'll do a couple myself. But I'm trying to think about how to make up for the huge disaster there. Oh, there's a nice little lad there.
Well, my car is broke, so I'm clearly not going in.
I mean, it's obviously not going to be first impressions, but I'll still have the same reaction.
How did you get in, Kit? I don't see an entrance.
the light panel.
Oh, clicky.
There's a clicky underneath the light panel.
Oh, on top of it. That's clever. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Wow.
Deja vu, almost.
Yes, it feels like the lab,
Stop.
doesn't it? But with such a different material.
Oh wow, this
Whoa.
Right.
So we're definitely kind of like on a survival base here on a different planet. Is this supposed to be Mars?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Olympus?
Olympus Mons is a Mars reference.
Ah, right.
Sometimes I can see where to click this, and then it just won't click.
Oh, I got it. I got from the angle.
Can I attack Taser? Attack, attack, attack. Oh.
You're a weenie. Aw, I need a space so I can breathe.
I'm kind of still exploring some of these rooms. I don't think I've seen them all. There's the bedroom, the toilet. Oh, nice. So silvery, so
Yeah, like
Master-ish.
space flame, right?
yeah. Oh, cool. Back outside.
Oh, I finally clicked the green button. Ages.
And these are, I assume, solar panels of some kind, yeah?
I guess, yeah.
Very
Otherwise,
nice.
all life will die inside.
Oh, I see. We're back to this room.
Aztec, where are the aliens? Assuming that there are any aliens on Mars.
The Mars Explorer here is really, really well done.
Back to this. Oh, that was a nice little loop around. That is clever. That is. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to again spend more time in this place. Yeah, this is a really nice terraform dimension.
You know that the explorer is using the body, the mechanical bodies.
Yeah, yeah. No. Oh, I see.
arms
To
and
do
legs.
the wheels. That is clever, isn't it? Those solar panels. Oh, So good. So good. Okay, oh, just in time. Ready for the next? On to Greybriar. Going to see Jador's Thorin's Hall, so there's a Lord of the Rings theme here. We get to experience Lord of the Rings in 2 days in a row.
Did she do one yesterday? Was that her or was that someone?
No,
Yeah,
Julia
she
did.
one. Well, not
Wait.
she didn't do a Lord of the Rings, but she did a Dimensionist.
Are you talking about Jador?
Yeah.
Yes, Jador, we saw the Aztec ruins. Now we get to see Thorin